I think I wanted to talk about Dogma 95 because nobody does anymore, and that was which I know is a little bit film nerdy, but Julien Donkey Boy was the only. Was it still the only American film?
I think so. I mean,
like a mainstream film.
All right. Yeah, I think it probably was. Yeah. You guys know what it is, right?
You know?
Yeah.
Everyone, you want to explain it?
Yeah, it was like it was a movement. It was a group of directors and like mostly the Danish directors, Lars von Trier, Thomas Vinterberg, that wanted to make films under this thing called the vow of chastity, which was basically like commandments. It was almost like a Calvinist approach to film, and so there were just it was rules. It was like going to church or something, and no artificial lighting, no sound that's not no added sounds, no bringing in props or anything from other locations, not faking it. It was like a whole list of the camera had to be held at all times. Like it was a whole list of really it was a technical guide with this idea with the idea that it would force some type of poetry or truth or whatever you want to call it from the films, but it was more like a game. It was like really like a game that we were all playing. And so Julien was made under the auspices of the vow of chastity. And then at the end, you have to show it to the other brothers, and then it has to go through a process, and you would basically then also say how you cheated, and
you have to cop to the cheat.
Yeah, no, yeah. I think it was in like they ran an ad in the Times or something with all the cheats I had done. But it was fun. It was like an interesting like brotherhood of like-minded directors at the time, and so Julien was made that way.
Do you remember why you chose to take that on? Was it just because it was a?
Yeah, it seemed fun, and it was fun, and I liked that, what Lars had done with the Idiots, and I thought the celebration was great, and it was kind of in keeping with like things that I was experimenting with in the States, and it just seemed fun and a challenge, and so I was like, yeah, let's do it. And Anthony Dodmantle shot it. He shot a lot of those films as well, the Danes.
And that film, for a lot of it was shot out in Queens, right? Like where you lived for a while, where you kind of grew up.
Yeah, it was shot in my grandma's house.
Yeah,
my grandma's in it.
Yeah,
but we were using spy cameras, and when you watch the movie, you can see.
There were like I heard you were using 30.
Yeah, we had cameras everywhere, just like people were wearing them. We would go into real situations in the city buses, and they would be like, we would have plants on the bus, and they would be in watches, and it was pretty fun. It was crazy.
How much of that? I think it was based or dedicated to your uncle, right?
Yeah, because my uncle's schizophrenic.
How much the rest of the film is autobiographical?
It is really a lot. I mean, obviously, like he didn't kill anybody, but his character is very much like Julien. He was never violent, but the way he speaks. At one point, I'd even tried to get my uncle, to play the part, but he was institutionalized. I couldn't get him out.